And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They're going to run it, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And they've got him down at the 3, big gain on that completion. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And we're able to get him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown. What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense ready to start this drive. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
Toss play to the outside. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On third and short, they give the ball to the tight end. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to pass this time. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. And it's caught. Oh, the spin move. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Rebels have 1st and 10 here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Back to throw again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass complete on a crossing route. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver.
Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And he'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive load of work from the 44.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Inside the 45. Gets some space around the 30.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the back gets the football. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quarterback still with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Zips it down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back.
Hurdles over the defender. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's in the end zone ahead.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the important point after attempts. Check on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Lindsey. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch, and he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now?
On the set.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First and goal here for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone.
And the Ole Miss offense will take over.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Okay, ready?